7. Aw, poor you. You don't have any friends today. Okie dokie. Have a look around and choose an episode. 30 seconds. Your buzzer is going to be the letter B. Whoa there, Speedy. We're going.
All right, pick a category. Hey! The category? I'm hot for meaty teachers. $1,000 at stake on this one. Get the wax out of your ears. It's question time. If your substitute teacher were actually a meat substitute, what might her name be? It's yours if you want it. Seitan is a vegetarian meat substitute. It's also known as wheat meat. Class, we'll be getting another substitute for you. It appears Mrs. Seitan has a yeast infection. Category, please. For your enjoyment, Frenching in the classroom. Get this one right, you get $1,000. Put your head between your knees, because we're going down. Imagine you're a foreign exchange student in France. If your school supply list includes pencils and Les Pen, what will... Go for it! You're wrong and you smell like ass. Here's the one the winners pick. Jean-Marie Le Pen is known for being the leader of the National Front, a very controversial and racist French political party. But the good thing is, when Le Pen starts mouthing off, you just spank him on the bottom and his ballpoint retracts. Throw me a category. Let's take a look at See Dick Get Addicted. Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. All right, give me your best shot. If Robert Palmer had developed the Palmer method, what would he be addicted to besides love? Take it, it's yours. Maybe you should stick to Chutes and Ladders. The lights are on, but you're not home. Want to learn penmanship the old-fashioned way? You want the Palmer method.
I don't know. I'm addicted to cursive. It's just, oh God, the round loops and the L's, and I can't stop dotting the I's and crossing the T's. The luscious curve of the S and the R. Oh God!
We love you, Robert!
All right, I need a category. Coming at you, dream a little dream of dreamin'. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Okay, get ready to type in, because this is a fill-in-the-blank question. Finish this little alarm clock sequence for me, won't you? 6:30, hit snooze bar. Blank, hit snooze bar. 6:48, hit snooze bar. 6:57, hit snooze bar. Now, what goes in the little blanky blanky? Wake up! The wondrous alarm clock snooze bar. For no apparent reason, most have a 9-minute cycle. It works out well for me, though. After my alarm goes off for the first time, I find I do need exactly 81 extra minutes of sleep. Give me a category. Yeah, chest strut fits dime whore.
It's time for a Flip for Dish Mess Fun.
Your gibberish category for today is, want to play with my spoon? I'm going to open the value of this gibberish question at $5,000. Now, as soon as you know the answer, you buzz in and start typing, because I'm going to take away some of that cash every second and a half. All right, take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what it rhymes with. Come, stir utensil, and just ignore the comma in the middle. You want it, you got it. Type in the answer. Number 2 pencil. Ew, number 2. Ew, it's a poopy pencil. Number 2, write with poo pencil. Time to pick a category. This category is known as It's My Mommy and I'll Cry If I Want To. How does $2,000 sound? So, you know how there was always one kid in elementary school who bawled his eyes out on the first day of school because his mommy left him behind? That was me, all through high school and even today when I get up to go to work in the morning. Oh, God, Mommy! I'm fine. Anyhow, what could my 11th grade English teacher have said if she wanted me to stop crying and learn new vocabulary?
Quit bewailing! Stop eructating! Enough simpering!
Or,
Cease chirruping!
go on, do it! So you don't lose any sleep over it. Bewailing means to cry or mourn, as if yelling at me really would have worked. All I really wanted was for her to hold me. Category, please. Well, what do we have here? Got curdled milk? You get it right, you get 2K. Put it in gear, because here we go. If freshmen stay fresh only as long as refrigerated milk does, when will the nation's high schools start to smell really, really bad? It's yours if you want it. The first week? Come on, you get milked in the first week of school and you're a hero. Let me show you what I would have picked. A carton of milk will stay fresh for, at most, 21 days, so you'll want to drink all your freshmen by the 3rd week of school. Of course, the hard part is inserting the straw.
Oh, hey, come on! I'm not a juice box!
Throw me a category. This one's called Strap On Your Helmet, the little bus is here. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Okay, we all know that the wheels on the bus go round and round and the wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. But what do the pistons on the bus do? Blink on and off? Take it, it's yours. Pistons move up and down. Kinda like that boy and that girl in the back seat. All right, pick a category. Let's have a big warm welcome for psychological trauma and playground games. $2,000 for a correct answer. So you know how in gym class the smallest guys always get picked last for teams? Well, imagine the countries of the world are starting a pickup football game. Vatican City is actually an independent state, and you guessed it, the smallest one in the world. I don't want Vatican City on my team, you take them.
Hey, I don't want him either. Pope's always tripping over his dress when he runs.
All right, I need a category. The category is, let's win one for the zipper. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Hey, you know what I really hate? Freezing up just as I'm about to pee in a public restroom. But you know what I hate even more than that? Getting all caught up in my zipper when I'm done. Since they're button fly, which type of Levi's should young men buy to avoid any embarrassing zipper accidents in the school restroom? 501s, 550s, 550s. Go for it! Here's a tip for you schoolboys out there, no pun intended. Stick to the Levi's 501s, because they're button fly. Of course, if some young fella is still getting caught up in those button flies, you gotta think he's doing that on purpose. Give me a category. Well, very nice pickin'. Get ready to play a When Did Happen? All right, I'm going to show you an event like this. Man first walks on the moon. Oh, you got this one down. Great. The category for your When Did Happen is, can you spell horse? Okay, kids, remember one thing. Be cool, stay in school. And nobody knows that better than professional athletes, which is why this event happened. The NBA Stay in School campaign begins. So tell me, did this little event happen before the NBA started its Stay in School program, after they started it, or did it never happen at all? All right, let's see how it turned out. Whoa, that was pathetic. Let's take a look at your overall score now. All right, then, let's get back to the game. Time to pick a category. All right, give it up for Booze in the Soda Machine. This one can get you $6,000. Okay, I'll admit it. I only took French in high school because the teacher was a babe. She was, how do you say, un hâte? Suppose instead of bringing an apple for your French teacher, you bring her a bottle of swanky French apple brandy. Which of the following will she find on her desk? Mirabelle, Calvados, Kirschor. Take it, it's yours. This is why we can't have nice things. Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. If you want to get your French teacher good and hammered, you give her a bottle of Calvados. It's a French brandy made from apples. Oh, please. Like I'm the only person who's ever tried to get their teacher drunk. Yeah, I suppose I'm the only one who's ever slept with his school counselor, too, huh? Yeah, right. All right, I need a category. And our special guest tonight, showering with the weird guy in gym. How does $4,000 grab you? You know something? I really hated having to shower in gym class. You know, I mean, there'd be all these upperclassmen in the shower. I'd often be late for my next class just so I could take a shower alone. Anyway, enough about me. Given that it multiplies when in contact with water, which of the following could never take a shower alone in the gym locker room? It's yours if you want it. Gremlins reproduce as soon as they get wet, so they're never going to be able to take a shower in private. That's okay. Since they're all anatomically similar, they won't have to lie to each other about the water being cold. Throw me a category. Open wide and get ready for George of the Jungle Gym. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Okay, free your mind. Suppose your school is located in a rainforest. About how much rain will fall on your school's jungle gyms each year? Go for it. Nope, that's the distance between monkey bars in the rainforest. Let me tell you, those monkeys are heavy drinkers. Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? Rainforests get about 6 feet of rain per year, minimum. But you could just hang out in the desert-like sandbox where it never rains. Haha, yes! Hey, hand me that plastic shovel, will you?
Welcome
Welcome to the Jack Attack. Oh, you already know the attack. Well, don't let me stand in your way. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about. I only use brand name back-to-school items because my parents send me a check every week. Yeah, you're some kind of small wonder, my friend. Let's look at your final score. That does it. Wow, that victory was so strong it evoked memories of, well, not much, because it wasn't that strong. But here's some strong words for you.
You don't know Jack!
Hey there, I'm Sandy. Got some... Playing alone, huh? Okay, can you give me your name? Let's get this baby rolling. Pick which episode you want to play. Take your time.
30 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer is the letter B, as in the beautiful belle of the ball. Oh, you're in a big ol' hurry, huh? Let's get cracking.
Give me a category. Well, what do we have here? Hey, nice pair. I'm gonna make this one $1,000. Okay, we're talking about pairs today, which can only... Hey, what happened? The teleprompter went blank. Aw, come on. We're supposed to be like this high-tech... Give me the... I can't make something funny up on the spot. Just give... Hey! Hey, look, I got some scissors here. What's the plural of scissors? Scissors is scissors. It's yours if you want it. Scissorata? What the hell is that? Like a barbershop operetta? Here's the one the winners pick. The plural of scissors is, scissors. Hey, it's just like one fish or lots of fish. You know, same idea. Except scissors are sharper and cut paper better. All right, I need a category.
Question alert. Question alert.
Let's see what we got going. Light my fire on both ends. Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. Okay, you know that old Doors tune, Love Me Two Times, right? Suppose Jim Morrison went a step further and wrote Love Me Two Times at once. Given their double genitalia, which type of animal could satisfy Jim's demanding carnal appetite? An amphibian, an ape, a reptile, or a marsupial? Take it, it's yours. Breathe on land, breathe in water, and sex 2 times at once? No, that's not an amphibian. That's some sort of god. I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. Male marsupials have forked penises, which come in handy because female marsupials have double vaginas. I am so immature. Hey, so think about it. That means it takes 2 human males to satisfy 1 female kangaroo. Hey, I think I've seen that on that there internet. Throw me a category. The category? Fuck you. You get it right, you get 2K. Hey, do you remember that crime-fighting duo on Heart to Heart? Well, imagine that after salary negotiations broke down, Robert Wagner and Stephanie Powers quit, and the producers needed some new talent. If the producers of Heart to Heart had to get some new crime-solving hearts, what could they get? A couple. Go for it! Aside from being a 50-something crime solver, a hart is also a male deer. And when 2 male deer meet in the woods, it's murder. Category, please. Shake hands with The Thin Line. Ain't just between love and hate. You're looking at $3,000 on this one. Okay, get ready to start typing because this one doesn't have the choices for you to pick from. Have you ever heard of the phrase, possession is 9/10 of the law? Yeah, whatever that means. Like I passed the freaking bar exam. Well, what's the denominator in the phrase, possession is 9/10 of the law? Go for it. Fractions like 9/10 always have 2 numbers, one on top of the little slashy called the numerator, and one on the bottom called the denominator. Which works out fine, because the numerator likes to be on top. Time to pick a category. Well, good for you. You just picked a when did happen. All right, I'm going to show you an event like this. Man first walks on the moon. Oh, you got this one down. Great. The category for your when did happen is, it's like protons and electrons with genitals. You know, as long as we're talking about pairs, we ought to talk about strange matchings. You know, like Felix and Oscar. Which brings me to this point. The Odd Couple opens on Broadway. All right, did this happen before The Odd Couple premiered on Broadway, after its premiere, or did it never happen at all? That'll do it. Okay, let's take a look at the damage. Whoa, that was pathetic. Let's take a look at your overall score now. All right, then, let's get back to the game. All right, pick a category. For your enjoyment, 2 socks enter, 1 sock leaves. $2,000 for correct answer. Okay, you know how 1 sock always seems to just vanish in the dryer? Well, suppose they go to another dimension where socks are the dominant form of life. A place where they have sock presidents, sock actors, sock priests, sock garbage men, hell, even sock winos, okay? Now, tell me, who is Fred Dryer, the star of TV's Hunter, an Iowa congressman, a General Motors executive, or the inventor of the clothespin? Go on, do it! No, know, but wouldn't it be ironic if the man who invented the clothespin was named Dryer? Oh, man, just imagine. For the curious, here's the right answer. My close personal friend, Fred Dryer, former football player, is an actor and starred in the TV series Hunter from 1984 to 1991. And that bastard's got the largest collection of unmatched socks in the free world. All right, I need a category. We're calling this one, Something's Wrong with the Computer. $3,000 for this one. Okay, something else that drives me nuts is people who call our tech support and ask us questions about computers that we don't have any experience with. You think I'm lying? Here, check out this call that came into our help desk. You'll see.
Hi, yeah, my computer started calling me Dave, and then tried to kill everyone here. When I try to shut it off, it sings about some bicycle built for two.
It's yours if you want it. In the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey, when they try to shut down the computer HAL 9000, it sings the song Daisy. You know about the bicycle built for two? Whenever I shut down my computer, it sings Killing Me Softly. But then my CPU has always been a little melodramatic. Throw me a category. May I introduce, was Mary in labor for 12 days? This one can get you $6,000. Here's the question. Which of the following groups from the 12 Days of Christmas could... Take it, it's yours! You see, you got 7 swans a-swimming, and in case you're not very good in math, that don't break down too evenly. Unless, of course, you split one of those swans in half, and, well, that's nothing but good Christmas eating. Category, please. All right, give it up for fun-loving, fictional, and amazingly flexible. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Oh, hey, take a look at this here personal ad. This guy sounds interesting. For a friend. I've got a friend who's looking for a date. Is that okay? Single British clay male, slightly buck-toothed, in search of claymation babe. Interests include inventing things, walking my dog, and above all, cheese. No maniacal penguins or robotic... Go on, do it! Those British claymation characters are Wallace and Gromit. Of course, the real reason Wallace has such a hard time finding a date is that he's made out of clay, and he's very easily smushed by things like, oh, I don't know, women. All right, pick a category. This category is known as It Takes Two to Tango. If you know this one, you're getting $4,000. All right. Anybody who is anybody remembers the early 80s rockers, The Tubes. Yeah. You know, they had that kickin' tune, She's a Beauty. Well, imagine you're at a Tubes concert and they turn up the sound to near deafening levels. What might suffer from excessive strain? Go for it. The eustachian tube is that part of your ear that serves as a drainage canal for the middle ear. Of course, you'd only have to deal with the noise for about 2.5 minutes, seeing as they only had the one hit and all. Time to pick a category. Uh-oh, fresh slut tits eyesore.
It's time for a Hit or Wish Press Fund.
One gibberish category coming up. Delay of puberty makes one cold-hearted. You move fast, you can get $10,000 on this gibberish question. Okay, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this thing, but every second and a half, I'm going to take some of that cash back. Tell me what well-known phrase this rhymes with. Bloomer device, love none. Make me proud. Type in your answer and hit return. Just like in that movie, Indecent Proposal. I'll give you $1 million for a night with your wife.
Well, you're in luck, mister, because tonight's 2 for the price of 1. Yeehaw! Come on, cowboy.
Give me a category. Let's take a look at like a human pincushion. You want 6,000 bucks? Give me your right answer. Okay, what's with these grungy alterna freak hipsters? They're like putting holes in just about any body part they can drive an ice pick through. You know, back in the good old days when you bought a pair of earrings, you put them on your freaking earlobes. If these crazy kids decide only to pierce body parts that have lobes, which of these will they not be piercing? Their thyroid glands, their brains, their livers, or their larynxes? Go on, do it! Hope you didn't spend that money already. Okay, now here's a good answer. Your larynx, or voice box, ain't got lobes. You know, here's a true story for you. I dated a woman once who had her tonsils pierced. That was awful. Kind of acted like a filter. Poor thing hasn't gotten anything bigger than an M&M down her throat in years. Category, please. This one's called, In What Aisle Can I Find Flemmy Products? I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Okay, oh my God. Oh, check it out. I just spit out a big honkin' pile of goober. What was caught in my throat? Cheese and crackers, bacon and eggs, salt and pepper, or peanut butter and jelly? It's yours if you want it. Goober is that pre-mixed peanut butter and jelly stuff made by Smuckers. There was something else on the shelf next to it called loogie, but I really couldn't tell what was in there. Looked kind of viscous, though. All right, I need a category. Let's have a big warm welcome for, in case of emergency, use chest as flotation device. 4K coming your way for a right answer. And now, your question. Say there's a flood at Dollywood. If Dolly Parton escapes in a makeshift twin-hulled sailboat made from the cups of her bra, in what will she be sailing away? A catamaran, a coracle, a kayak, or a yawl? Take it, it's yours! You're embarrassing me. Here's the one you didn't pick. A twin-hulled sailing boat is called a catamaran, so Dolly could safely sail away. Hey, do you suppose she'd take 2 of every animal on board with her? Because if she did, I'd dress up like a yak to get on that boat. You're about to embark upon the attack. Well, someone's in a big hurry to get to the attack. I wonder if you could find the time to look at this clue. The greatest couple in the history of, well, Jack attacks, I guess. Have fun. does it. Way to go, my friend. Like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer, will ya? Because